Welcome back. You are still watching the Monday edition of Market View. On to this now. Enactus Eswatini, a dynamic non-profit organization, is shaping the next generation of entrepreneurial leaders right here in the kingdom. Through experiential learning, Enactus equips students with business skills to build sustainable social and economic solutions, all while advancing the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. And now, 8 talented students from Liyongo campus are set to represent Eswatini on the global stage at the upcoming Enactus World Cup in Bangkok, Thailand. So what is Enactus' role in tackling youth unemployment, and how is it cultivating a culture of entrepreneurship across the nation? To unpack the organization's impact, we are now joined via video link by the country director, Sabelo Dlamini. A very good afternoon to you, Nkosi, and thank you so much for affording us your time this afternoon. I'd like to, understand how Enactus Eswatini operates locally in terms of our educational and economic landscape. What are your focus areas when it comes to empowering young people through project-based learning?
Good afternoon, Stole and your viewers. Thank you for having us this afternoon. As Enactus, as we have rightly said, that we are a global non-profit making organization that works with students in universities, colleges, and vocational institutions, academia and business leaders to actually use entrepreneurial actions to create a better and more sustainable world for everyone. So we engage the students in practical projects to solve real-world socio-economic challenges, in the process empowering the people in our communities where we have identified those problems. We encourage our students, once they've identified the problem, to then use some entrepreneurial knowledge to solve that problem and work together with the community and empower the people. So our emphasis is more on the impact that the project is making on the people in those communities.
Right. Youth unemployment remains a pressing socio-economic challenge, with estimates at around a staggering 56% of unemployed youth population. You, as an institution, as an organization, you are rising to that challenge. How are you building a culture of entrepreneurship that goes beyond theory, for the young people, that goes beyond the boardroom proposals into tangible impact?
Yeah, thank you so much, Stole. We have rightly said that's the mandate that we have been given by the board, to ensure that all the projects that our students involved in the various institutions are not only just academic projects, but turned into real enterprises to create employment for themselves, and also employment for the people, other young people in the kingdom of Eswatini. So there are a lot of programs that we do in trying to achieve that. One, of course, as you know, is we have to deal with the mindset change, because most young people, when they go to the university, they see themselves wearing neckties and in offices. So that's the starting point where we start our entrepreneurship program, where we train them on mindset change to help them now see things differently than they were seeing them before, so that when they start these projects, they start them with an intention of making jobs for themselves.
Now, I want to get a sense of Enactus Eswatini's footprint. What are some of these flagship projects that you speak on, that you say you've had them being implemented by Enactus for the benefit of students?
Yeah, thank you so much, Stole. Just this year, Enactus is operating in 12 universities, colleges, and vocational institutions that are recognized by the Higher Education Council. We have just received 4 more institutions to make 16 now. But from the competition where we are coming from, we had about 8 teams with very promising products that we are working in assisting them to scale up those projects into real businesses. We have Eswatini College of Technology that has come up with my coffin project. So it is an antidote meant to alleviate some poisoning from cattle and fast track their growing, so they grow fast. So it's meant to assist farmers who are growing cattle in the kingdom, especially in the commercial sector, to make sure that within a very few space of time you have your cattle ready for market. We have Limkokwini Creative University of Creativity and Technology with their retail project. So they are making pavers using recycled plastic. It's a business that has a huge potential. With this tile, they are actually replacing cement in the formation of pavers. So they're very strong ones with a durability of over 25 years. So we are assisting them to scale up that business as well. We have Ngwane Teacher Training College. They have Allo Forex project. This is an immune booster tablet that they have developed. They are using aloe and other natural products that are found within a Eswatini to improve the life of a Maswati. We have SANU Faculty of Education. They have recycled windscreens. Well, I hope we have seen during heavy rains that many people have their cars damaged. Nobody bothers where those windscreens go. So these guys have come up with a solution. They collect them and then they make very beautiful products like side lamps out of the broken windscreens. So they are in the market. They are selling those products. We have SANU Faculty of Health. They have SANU Faculty of Theology. And of course, UNESCO Mbabane, they have a digital mental health solution project that they've come up with. And lastly, the champions, UNESCO Luyengo.
With 12 active higher education institutions and 4 more awaiting, or rather looking to be part of this movement, to you as an institution, as the visionary leader for Enactus Eswatini, what does this signify in terms of growth, in terms of young people's interest, to find themselves in positions where they learn skills and are also able to implement? I want to believe that it then challenges yourselves as an institution, as an organization, to want to perhaps extend your reach.
Most definitely, Stole. It's quite very exciting. I think we are from a period where most of the institutions were opening. They were having those orientations, orienting the first students who are coming into the institutions. I took it upon myself to visit all the institutions to talk about our programs. How the appetite was so awesome and amazing. Quite a number of our young people have now realized that the only solution to the unemployment problem in our kingdom is them coming up with solutions to create their own jobs, employ themselves, and employ employ others. This has been shown even through those who registered in these various institutions to be part of the Enactus programs in the calendar year 2025-2026.
We do have the upcoming Enactus World Cup, and we have Luyengo campus that will be representing Eswatini. Bravo to our youngsters. How does the institution then support youth in terms of securing funding or grants to scale up their innovative projects into viable enterprises?
Thank you so much, Stole. That's what we are doing on a daily basis, and thank you also for having us here, so that partners can see what we are doing and come on board to partner with us in ensuring that we assist all our teams in terms of scaling their projects. So what we do as an office, over and above offering the comprehensive capacity building in terms of social entrepreneurship, we also do business mentorship and coaching. We also do market linkages, and we also do finance linkages where we link them with financiers. This team that we are taking to World Cup, for instance, they are now already a fully registered company legally. They have an operation space, a warehouse where they are doing their manufacturing, because they are manufacturers of this organic fertilizer. Through funding that was secured through our partners, Eswatini Environmental Authority, they are able to secure a machinery to the tune of 180,000 emalangeni to automate their production process. Whilst they were doing this project, they were doing it using the school lab, the university lab. They could only produce small quantities because the facility was not enabling them to produce at that level. So now that they are having their machinery delivered, they will be producing 50 kgs, 20 kgs, and 10 kgs. And already they have a huge number of orders that they've received, in particular during the recent international trade fair that we have had here in the kingdom.
Fair enough, Sabelo. Thank you very much for your time. That was Enactus Eswatini Country Director Sabelo Dlamini, sharing insights or filling us in on the programs that are being implemented actually by the organization to support youth entrepreneurship and project-based learning for especially university students. For now, we'll catch a break. After that, we are in conversation with our in-house economist, Zanele Sibia.